Aim, fire.
All right, so 2004 Audi A4, was it Quattro?
Quattro, Ultra Sport.
All-wheel drive.
1.8 liter.
1.8 liter turbo.
Turbo KO4. Running 20 pounds.
20 pounds of boost.
It is lowered on KW coilovers, fully adjustable. It's sitting on a set of 2013 Audi S5 wheels, which I think look good with the car.
It looks great. Like, I thought you guys, like I said, they're clean today.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought they were like deep chrome from a distance.
No. It's
How much power do you think it's pushing? Like 250, you said, around?
yeah.
Which is comfortable. It's a comfortable daily driving power, basically.
Yeah, at full boost, it should be around 250, which, yeah, it's a good daily driving car.
But you wouldn't want too much. You wouldn't want too much more in this car anyway, or if something falls off. It's like, yeah. So it handles really well and drives really nice though.
Oh, yeah.
Or rides nice. I haven't driven it, so. But
it's not too bad on gas either.
you say you get what, 30, 40 miles a gallon?
Yeah, I got 40 on the way to both Bloomington and
Import.
Yep. Daily in the city, I'm getting around 20 to 25.
So the paint job is actually like a custom plastic dip, or is it a?
Yeah, it's a matte blue with quite a bit of pearl additives. That it's also got a coat of the matte clear on it too.
It's a plastic dip job done right, basically.
Yeah.
You're like, most plastic dip jobs look either really, really, really good or just god awful. 90% of them look god awful, but this doesn't.
I like it a lot, and I mean,
6-speed.
yep, 6-speed. I'm not sure of how close the gear ratio is. It's got a short shift in it. But,
I was like, what was that?
I'm not sure of how much shorter from stock it is, but it feels really good. I really enjoy it.
So you paid what, 78 for this?
I paid 8.
8. That's what it was.
And
Which isn't bad. 113,000 miles. What was it, like 110 when you got it?
yeah.
110.
I also got another gallon of same color in the dip, and a gallon of matte clear to go with it, just in case if everyday life does take its toll on it.
Yeah.
And basically, I could just go in my garage, tape it up, spray it on, and it'll look a lot better.
I like it's a nice black leather interior. It wasn't like, I mean, obviously the air on when you picked me up, but it wasn't like just damp, really hot in here. And you got the roof on too, and it's still not ridiculously hot in here.
It's side windows are limo. Windshield is a 35 with a limo strip, which I like it.
We've been getting a lot of looks, by the way, as we've been driving around, because it looks like it's a lot. It really does. It's one of those cars where you're going to either you're going to have a car that gets looks because it looks like a really expensive car, or it sounds like it's a really fast one.
Oh, yeah.
which I get the one where it sounds like I'm driving a really fast one and I'm not, because my exhaust is
this car's also got a
ridiculous. So
full custom exhaust.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that part.
It's still catted. There's
still catted.
One cat upstream compared to the factory too. But
and it's got dual exhaust conversion. It's supposed to be one. If it was one, it'd be almost ricey. Yeah. We did whenever you were revving it up earlier, it sounded real crisp. I think V6, especially V or 4 cylinders and 6 cylinders should have either dual or quad exhaust. Yeah. Like a lot, especially like if you have like a Honda 6 cylinder, like I've seen videos of NSXs and Accords with quad exhaust tips, and they sound really nice, and not the obnoxious like VTEC, fucking just ricer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's an NSX at import that had the quad tips, and he was.
Was it black?
It was red. Some chrome rims on it. It looked really clean. It sounded really good too. I didn't really get a chance to talk to him. It was tuned at I'm not sure where exactly it was. It was taken to Louisville and got tuned by the previous owner. And
Louisville seems to be the place where all import guys go to get their cars tuned, basically.
Yeah.
Mostly.
It's along with the KO4 turbo. It's got a aftermarket diverter valve that basically it's kind of the same as a blow off, but not really. Instead of blowing the extra boost off, it recycles it back, so it's always building boost, which
I like. You can tell the difference in the sound too, because whenever you switch in gears, it doesn't go like it's spitting everywhere.
Yeah.
It kind of just keeps a you hear a continuous like you can hear it. It's like it doesn't like let it off all the way. It's like it's continuously there.
Yeah, I like the sounds of blow-off valves, but most of the time they do more harm than they do good. Especially on this Audi, the A4, for some reason the blow-off valves could actually really hurt the engine. From what I've read and what I've been told. So, and doing a lot of motor work with this, you gotta have some deep pockets to do.
And fucking big balls.
Yeah, there's I think it's running the factory airbox at the moment.
Is it?
But because there's only you can put a cone filter on it, and it had a cone filter on it before, and the guy said that it basically all it did was give him a little bit more sound from the turbo spooling. But if you want an actual cold, like a true cold air, it's around I think there's only one of them you can buy for this car, and it's around $800.
Oh my god, that's 10 times the amount I paid for mine.
Yeah.
For my freaking Mustang, like $80.
Yeah.
Hour to put on it, hour to put it on. You mean to tell me that it costs $800 for a cold air intake?
Oh, yeah.
So the power to money ratio that you're going to gain, like let's say you're going to gain 5 horsepower from it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even a horsepower per $100.
Nah.
Like, so absolutely ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
And that's a performance part. That's not a replacement part, for God's sake. That's if you want to waste money just to waste it on your car to make it better. That's not if something falls off.
Yeah.
For instance, I don't even know, a lug nut falls off. God forbid a lug nut falls off this big. I mean, seriously, like $800 for a cold air intake. God forbid your manifold destroyed itself like mine did last winter.
I don't even want to fucking think about it.
And it was only $250 for mine, thank God.
Yeah.
For a brand new one.
Yeah, with the BMW, I thought the BMW might have been bad.
You used to have that BMW. I forgot about that. Yeah.
That was bad. That was like $3,500 for that valve job.
Talking about it. I've only been in maybe like 4 all-wheel drive cars, and this is the most stable one, just because it doesn't have as much power. But like Josh's Evo, have you ever riding that thing?
Yeah.
I mean, then again, it was Josh driving it,
Yeah.
but like he was taking like Old State and all that crap, just ridiculously, like 90 mile an hour. And I was in the back seat, of course. It was fucking ridiculous. The Rosa Parks section, as we like to call it. Just like all-wheel drive, you always kind of feel safer.
Oh, yeah.
You don't feel like you're gonna like die. Like if I was going 80 right there. I mean, mine will hook.
Yeah.
In a weather like this, it'll hook really well, but it's just like all-wheel drive, you always have that reassurance.
Yeah, I really like it.
Is this the first all-wheel drive car you had?
Yep. Yeah, I went from the Camaro into this, and I feel like if it was more of a curvy road, and I was racing my old Camaro, I could definitely get up her in this way easier than the Camaro, and feel way better about it, just because the all-wheel drive and the fact that it's pretty much almost sitting on the ground.
Yeah, you have to, with like muscle car, you have to fight the road.
Yeah.
Even in like a Corvette, which is built for turn, you have to